I'd like to welcome Shazia Elmi of the BJP, Subrashtra, founder of the Churn, Priyanka Kakkar, national spokesperson of Aam Aadmi Party, Niladri Bhattacharya, Trinamool Congress, Abbas Haider of the Samajwadi Party. Ranjit Kumar, on issues of law, where is this case headed in your view?
Arnab, according to me, the High Court is a constitutional authority, the Chief Minister is a constitutional authority, and even the Enforcement Directorate under the PMLA Act is a statutory authority who is entitled to search a place under Section 17 of the PMLA. If that right was being exercised by the authority under Section 17, then a constitutional authority should not have gone there saying, as if it was the office of a political party, it was never proclaimed to be office of a political party, and to say that I am not going as a constitutional authority, but I am going as the chairman of a political party, begs the question. Because if you are holding two hats together at the same time, your first duty is towards the constitution. It is not towards your party. And if a statutory authority is taking action, then there is no question of somebody interfering with the process. You could challenge the process. You could say that, no, this cannot be done. You could go and ask the court that please stop this activity. We are challenging the ED's right to enter any place. But to say that, no, I will go there, I will take the file, I will take the laptop, and that those are my political instruments for which some plan or whatever, I don't understand that part, but was there. So therefore, this is really a violation of the constitutional and the statutory rights of people, and nobody should insult in taking away anybody's constitutional right. Because I always believe one's right ends where the other's right begins. So therefore, the right of the ED was that it has taken a warrant under Section 17 and gone for the purpose of taking documents on information which was with it. That's the first point. The second point, that there are WhatsApp chats for the purpose that a constitutional authority or a party who is also somebody recognized under the Representative of People's Act, that political party goes to and asks for people to go to court and ensure that the court proceedings don't go on, because despite the fact that High Court is a very much constitutional authority, because to say that the hearing should not take place, you have to make sure of that. That kind of thing is not expected from another constitutional authority. Both have their own domain and they must work within their own domain. And nobody has the right to kind of walk over somebody else's rights.
All this is good, but the follow-up question is, Mr. Ranjit Kumar, that the main violator is the Chief Minister. The co-violator are the DGP and the Commissioner who assisted her in the file chori. They were participants to this violation of the law. What happens to the three of them? It's all right to say what they are doing is wrong, but when you do something wrong, you have to be punished.
Yes, so therefore, according to me, that is why the court is going to examine. And while the court has stayed the FIRs against the ED and its authorities, the outcome of the present proceeding will decide as to how those people have to be prosecuted who have violated the law and kind of walked over the law.
And what about the evidence that she's sitting with? You see, she's taken the file, she's stolen all of this. It must be in her house somewhere. Is there no way of...
But whatever
she can destroy the evidence.
So whatever laptop or document which she has taken, she should have identified, because that is why the ED told the High Court that we never got any document. That is what the High Court recorded in the petition filed by the political party. So therefore, that is in their control. Whatever was taken away by the political party or the chairman of the political party is something which she had to share. Now, whether she'll be sharing that or not, whether it will ever see the light of the day, whether it can be tampered with, it may also amount to tampering with evidence. So we don't know that. I don't want to comment on something which may happen in the future. But the Supreme Court working on...
So common person, common citizen of India, a common citizen of India who would have blocked, fought with the enforcement agencies, taken away evidence, strong-armed them, taken a private army to take away the evidence, any other person would have been in lockup by now. But because it's Mamata Banerjee, nothing can happen.
No, I would put it a little differently, Arnab, with all due respect, that the lady in question is a chief minister, a constitutional authority.
She's also a citizen.
I am not saying she is above the law. I am not saying that. But since the matter is sub judice and the matter is being argued, it will be the court's decision which will prevail. Whether such an action should be taken even before the court decides the matter, today court has issued notice to them. They are parties by name, they will reply. The appropriate reply will be considered, court will give a decision. Thereafter, whatever is the recourse that will happen or whatever the directions of the court will be, that is the outcome of that matter. You are right in saying that if it was an ordinary person, would he have been spared? Would he have not been in the lockup? Would he have been allowed to take up any documents? I would think that it would not so happen because an ordinary citizen and a constitutional authority are kept at two different places.
I have another issue here.
So nobody is above the law.
Yeah, I take that. Well, Ranjit Kumar, I thank you at this stage, but if you choose to stay, I'd be very happy because we have political debate. My understanding was, of course, it would be a one-on-one, so I'll carry on with the political panel. Ranjit Kumar, good to see you.
Please carry on. Thank you so much, Arnab.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, Niladri, everything is exposed right now, right? You guys will have to return the evidence. She's going to face action. And now these WhatsApp chats, have you seen that, Shazia? There are WhatsApp chats.